There is one piece of advice that Pixar Cars YouTubers have to take, and I mean seriously. Even I have to take it myself sometimes. So this video refers to the community post I posted around 2 weeks ago, and here are some of the responses that I got from the 2 questions I asked. Rusty's95 says, "You're gonna struggle. It's inevitable, especially with such a small niche, but keep grinding. Eventually, you'll get what you want." Lenny Funkies tells us that we should just continue what we want to do, no matter what people say, and let's be real, I completely agree with that. Now from World Grand Prix Productions, man, this person's always good at writing stuff. "There's going to be a point where you lose confidence, but you gotta push through and great things are coming. Be yourself and enjoy the community. Make friends and start a community. Honestly, joining the Cars community was a choice I'll never regret." This type of advice, I believe it's more of great motivation. Now, although I agree with them, I feel like there is this one little piece of advice that I think we are all needing to take in. It was mentioned in several comments, specifically from Smokey's Garage, Crusher Blaze, and the Piston Cupster. In a one-word summary, we can describe the comments combined as originality. One problem we have as Pixar Cars YouTubers in this community is with the originality. There's a lot of repetition, and it happens a lot, especially with the Diecast reviews. I feel like you can relate to this. If you ever watched Blue Collection back in the day, just like me, you wanted to be like him so badly. That's the literal reason why we started the Pixar Cars YouTube content that we do nowadays. Now, me personally, I went the whole extra mile in trying to imitate his voice, copy his intro, and even with what I say in the video, the order of how I say things, I really went deep into those videos and I tried to say the exact same thing. Clearly a rip-off Blue Collection wannabe. Within the years, I end up realizing, hey, Blue is blue, but me, I'm not blue. So why am I being someone that I am not? When I began to realize that truth, I just started making my own content the proper way I would personally do it without copying anybody. And at the end of the day, it was more enjoyable because I didn't have to act like someone I am not. And knowing that I could still be successful and do what I love to do, just being me. All right, that was my side of the story. You probably can care less about it, but why do I personally see diecast reviews as the problem of not being original? Let's put it this way. So you watch a diecast review from your favorite Pixar Cars YouTuber. Why in the world would you go watch the same review from a whole nother person? It's the same diecast. You already watched it, basically. You know how it looks, you already know what it comes with, and you probably already know what the other person's gonna say about it. And you have an expectation on how the video is going to be. You're gonna have your intro welcoming people to the video. You're gonna open the package, you're gonna showcase the car, you're gonna point out the details, explain where they were seen in the movie, and then done. Video over. Not trying to call anybody out here, but I have seen the exact same thing multiple times, and it's getting boring and it's getting dry. That's why I feel like that one piece of advice, originality, is super important. I'm going to share with you some examples that I have seen with originality, even though it's been some type of content that we have seen quite often. LittleHarky, when he used to post, he used to add these short little skits in the very beginning of his review with the diecast that he's going to review being part of the skit. That's a very original and unique way to attract the viewer's attention in the very beginning of the video to stick around for the entire review. I mean, I liked his little short skits. Come on, you can't even say that you didn't if you watched his videos. TheCarsShifter, he's mainly known for stop motions, but as of recently, he's been doing some diecast reviews. But something different about these diecast reviews that he has done, it's on diecasts that were never released by Mattel at all because they are completely custom. I feel like this is a small little trick where you can grab the viewer's attention in making them like, let's say, oh, I wish Mattel would have made this, or I wish I had this in my collection. Well, I know me, when I watch CarsShifter's reviews, I always ask myself in my head, Mattel, was this really this hard for you to make? Come on, bro, you are failing us. All right, let me give them some slack. I already went at them in the last video. COOLection TV used a custom-made host, Henry Motor Coupe. Yes, there was a human voice, but we also had a carified character to be the star of the channel. Me? I wouldn't really say I have anything too special on the channel. The reason why I mainly shifted from reviews and all that stuff to commentary videos was because I realized commentary content was not really something often brought to this Cars community. I also try to show my face in these videos because I know a majority of the Pixar Cars YouTubers do not show their face. I feel like this way gives us a personal connection and we're just literally talking to each other as friends. Now when it comes to diecast reviews, I don't really have too many tips on it because I'm not good at it, all right? I'll just be real with that. That's also a reason why I decided to distance myself from making them. It's not really my cup of tea anymore. But who knows? I might have some guts to come back to it if I need a filler video of some sort. But for those who are just wanting to continue diecast reviews because that's what you like, then you can find different ways to spice it up a bit. You saw the examples that I already gave earlier on with the CarsShifter, LittleHarky, COOLection TV. Maybe you can have a little game in the background. You put a diecast and be like, oh, you gotta find this diecast in the background while I review this car. You can have a 1-question trivia at the end and then the answer will be revealed in the next video. Whatever creative idea that comes into your mind, you probably have better ideas than I just shared with you. But that is the one piece of advice that I feel like us Pixar Cars YouTubers can give you all. If you want to continue to do something that has been done before many times, then add your own flair to it, and potentially it could make it a better video than others out there. For aspiring and current Pixar Cars YouTubers, I hope that we can all see originality as the one main piece of advice we should all take when it comes to making content for the Pixar Cars community.